And I see men walking out of marriages and coming back. And when they want to come back, church members will tell the woman, do you know which disease is coming with? All these years, you want to accept him back. That guy didn't allow anyone to talk about his son. He didn't. And I've always told people, be protective of your children. Be protective of your spouses. Allow no one to talk ill about them. The church is an ugly place. People will tell you, he's disturbing you. Why don't you quit? Forget about this guy. You can cushion yourself financially. You can take your kids to school. They can feed. You can pay rent. And then the minute you let go your husband because he's a bother, the next time you have conflict with these women in church, one of them will just stand and tell you, you're stupid, you couldn't even take care of your husband. The same woman that asked you to quit. They help you kill your husband, and then now they'll come after you. Sio na huyu mjinga, hata Bwana alishindwa kuchunga Bwana. Sasa anasema nini hapa? But what I love about that story, as the young boy goes away and the Lord sets in place influences to make sure he comes back home, because the Lord never leaves his children entirely in the hands of the devil. As he does that, the boy remembers home, and for sure there's a home to come back to. When our spouses are lost, is there a home to come back to? When our children are lost, is there a home to come back to? Or they will come and find you have begun a new chapter. Closed, done, dusted. I have moved. You'll hear them say, I have moved on. Where to? Unaenda wapi? And how many ons do you want to begin? Don't talk about it. That's a chapter I closed. I have moved on. So moving on is beginning another marriage. So even when the Lord finally touches the heart of the prodigal husband, the heart of the prodigal wife, the one to come back home, there is no home. The gates were closed long time ago. And we make a mess out of the whole situation. We make restoration difficult for God. Because where does he take this person? You close the gates, began a new life, not willing to take anyone in. Because you're impatient.